to English for Competitive Examinations YouTube channel. Today we will begin our session with a saying, no man really becomes a fool until he stops asking questions. So asking questions leads us to wisdom. Famous English writer Francis Bacon says, a prudent question is one half of wisdom. Meaning for the word prudent is intelligent. Therefore, asking an intelligent question, even before knowing the answer for that particular question, we have become wise. This is what Francis Bacon says. Therefore, after hearing these few sayings from English, you would have come to a conclusion. What's the topic we are going to deal with today? Yes, it is question sentence. It is otherwise called as interrogative sentences. In the last class, we have started discussing kinds of sentences. We have seen in detail about the declarative sentences in the last class. Today, we will proceed with interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences is nothing but question sentence. It is one of the basic form of sentence that we make use of in our day-to-day conversation. It's an important kind of sentence. It ends with the interrogative mark, the punctuation interrogative mark, otherwise called as question mark. Like declarative sentence, interrogative sentences is also of two types. They are yes or no question and WH question, otherwise called as interrogative word questions. We will start with yes or no questions. For framing yes or no question, we need the help of auxiliary verb. The last class we have seen that for converting a given assertive sentence into its negative sentence, we need the help of auxiliary verb. Here again, we are telling that for making yes or no question, we need auxiliary verb. Therefore, auxiliary verb keeps on helping us in performing various grammatical activities. Therefore, we call it as helping verb. What we have to do? A given sentence, first of all, identify the auxiliary verb. This is the first step. Second step, now bring the auxiliary verb before the subject of the sentence. And then finally, remove the punctuation mark, full stop in the declarative sentence, and instead of that, put a question mark. Use interrogative mark. That is it. Your yes or no question is ready. Just analyze an example. He is a doctor. Our first step is to identify the auxiliary verb in the sentence. Here in this sentence, the auxiliary verb is yes. Bring the auxiliary verb is before the subject he. This is the second step. Then the third step, remove the full stop and add an interrogative mark. Then your question is ready. Is he a doctor? Let us analyze another example. Ramesh went to college yesterday. Here in this particular sentence, we don't have the auxiliary verb. We only have the main verb. As discussed earlier, we can divide the main verb went into did plus go. Went is the past tense form of go. Therefore, did plus go. Now bring did in front of the subject Ramesh. Remove the full stop. Introduce question mark. Then your yes or no question is ready. Did Ramesh go to college yesterday? Next, we will move to WH question. WH questions are nothing but a question statement in which we make use of interrogative words like what, when, where, why, how, whose, whom, which. In all these interrogative words, we come across the letters WH. Therefore, they are called as WH words or WH questions. Now let us analyze how to make this WH question sentences. We will go back to the previous example. He is a doctor. We have to follow all the steps that we have discussed for framing yes or no question. We have to add one more step. After framing yes or no question, we have to introduce a suitable WH word and remove the key word in the sentence. Here see, this is the yes or no question for he is a doctor. Is he a doctor? The keyword in the sentence is a doctor. Remove the keyword and introduce a suitable WH word. Instead of a doctor, if you add what in front of the auxiliary verb is, your WH question is ready. What is he? Let us analyze the next example. Ramesh went to college yesterday. So the question for this sentence is, did Ramesh go to college yesterday? In this sentence we have two keywords. They are to college and yesterday. Now we can remove any one of the keyword and introduce WH word. For example, let us remove to college. Did Ramesh go to college yesterday? Here remove to college and introduce the WH word. Therefore, where did Ramesh go yesterday? Again, instead of to college, if you remove yesterday and introduced yet another suitable WH word, another WH question is ready. When did Ramesh go to college? Ramesh went to college yesterday. Okay, this is how we have to make a question sentence. Hope you had a fruitful learning session today. We'll meet again with the remaining kinds of sentences in our future episode. Until then, stay tuned. Do subscribe for more videos. Thank you.